Don't throw away your old wigs. As long as you've washed them and you've mostly taken care of them, you can always turn them into something else, like an updo. My favorite thing to do with an old wig is turn it into an updo. So first what we want to do is just leave out a little bit of hair in the back. The parting doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And I'm going to take the rest of my hair, which I think I put a little bit too much edge control. Looking like I got dandruff. Ooh, she got heavy-handed with the edge control. Okay, this doesn't matter because my hair is going up, so stop it. Focus! Okay. I look like I got skunk stripes in my hair. Guess we won't be using that edge control anymore. Okay, whatever. Is this what I'll look like gray? Like fully gray? Yikes. Okay, I digress. Secure the wig with the wig grip, but make sure to leave out what you've got going on under here. This is my bombshell unit that I've bought like 3 or 4 times over. And I love the bangs on it. And I think it'll make a cute updo. And I think that's the first part. So you gotta find something that's got like good shape and flow to it. That's gonna do an updo well. I think so. Next thing, you need a big, sturdy hair clip. I can go with this one. All right. There's like not a whole lot of science to this. Just pop the wig on and make sure it's sitting on your head straight. Yeah, okay. Okay. So if you see what I mean by cute bangs, that's what I mean. It's got cute bangs that are going to be able to frame my face while I pull the rest of it up. So I'm going to start like I would, like a half up, half down, just a little bit here, just to kind of give it some volume. And I'm going to just like do a little pony knot, because that's kind of what everything is gonna rest on. All right, now, although I think this is kind of cute, it could work. Oh, that is kind of cute, isn't that? I'm gonna leave out a couple little pieces here, and we're gonna take the rest of this hair and we are going to just pull it up. All right. And as we're pulling, we are pulling our own hair and then twisting it, twisting. We're not trying to like make it look perfect and all the things. Then I'm going to grab some of the hair here, pull some of the hair here, pull down here. And I'm just gonna do a little brushity brush. And there you have it, my little updo. The back is supposed to be kind of intentionally a little bit messy. I don't know how it looks in the back. I don't walk behind me, so I don't care. I want to look cute in the front, okay? And then if you really feel the need, like grab some bobby pins. Just in case you're wondering, there's bobby pins in this. Okay, whatever. But if you're feeling like you want to be a little extra, a little fussy, just take your bobby pin, rib side down, and just pin it through the weft on the wig. And what I will do is, honestly, I will leave this unit like this and stick it on my wig head, because then I don't have to worry about it. It's already done. All I got to do is make sure I comb my hair the right way and I'm good to go. And this joint ain't going nowhere. I had like 3-level neck repair, so I can't get crazy with swinging my head, but like it's not going anywhere. It's not moving. It's not moving. And I have this cute little hairdo that I've always loved. And if I really wanted to get like granular, I could like straighten the underside of my hair to make it like sit better, which, you know, I mean, I got a bobby pin here, so whatevs, just do it. But this is a really great trick that I learned because I had lost all my hair because of lupus, and I still wanted to look and feel beautiful and have like a fun, messy updo. I didn't even have enough hair to weave anymore. And when I first started to lose my hair, I was having my 3/4 wigs, like cheap 3/4 wigs, just sewn onto my hairline, and that jacked up my hairline too. So I didn't have bangs anymore. I used to have really beautiful thick hair, and it is starting to grow back in. But like for me, honestly, if I have like a Zoom or a meeting that I need to do online and I need to get ready quick, I can just throw on a little bit of makeup, throw on this hair, and I look so put together. And it took me like 5 minutes. It took me 5 minutes, and it's a great style. It's easy. And like I said, this was a $30, $40. This was like a $40 wig that is past its prime, but I'm not going to let her go because I still think it has a little bit of life left in her. So there you have it. Me and this bombshell wig go together real bad, and we're going to stay together real bad too. If you like this, like, come back for more, because I do this all the time, sugar. I am bougie, but I am budget friendly, and I'm gonna stretch a wig as long as I can. I am gonna make a wig itself till it can't wig no more. So yeah, let me know what you think.